So his son is 6 and my children are 5 and 2. The reason that we're calling today is that his son has had some significant behavioral issues predating our relationship, but the growing risk is becoming more prominent as time passes. And while he hasn't physically seriously harmed my kids in the past, there have been instances of hitting or kicking and just being not nice to them pretty regularly. Can I or should I continue to subject my children to the reputational, emotional, and physical risk that we see in his son?
Rob, hop in here.
When me and his mother got divorced, the family home situation obviously was torn to pieces.
I have on my notes here that he drowned a pet. Tell me about that.
We have livestock, and both of the boys were down at the barn. We don't know for sure whose idea it was, but they were like, well, let's see if they can swim, because the turkeys are, they take well to the kids, and they're very social animals. Someone had put one of the turkeys in water, and it drowned and died. Now, there was a lot of remorse there for that. I mean, both of the boys cried a lot.
What diagnostics does your son have? Surely you're working with a professional.
Psych evals for kids in the greater Colorado or greater Denver area are 5 to 8 months on a wait list. I've called well over 20, and I'm on the wait list for at least 6. I'm between a rock and a hard place where the only resource that I have is the pediatrician and then a school counselor that pays very close attention to him. And between those two, that's all I have. His mother would do self-harm around him while I would be at work.
Right.
And I didn't catch this until I put cameras in the house.
Yeah, jeez. So this is a kid that's experienced a ton of trauma. You need to get him into a psych eval. You know that, so I'm not going to beat you up over that. The trajectory of this kid is very unsettling. The second part is you can't have other children 5 and 2 in the house in this situation, because what they're going to do is they're going to absorb that both you and your fiance's angst, that challenge, plus the attention that goes to this kid, plus not feeling safe in their own home. A home for a child has to be the place that is ollie oxen free, like home base where they can go touch and say, I'm here. Their home is not that. And Caitlin, I'll tell you this, I'd love to see y'all get married and these family come together and all the kids get all the help they need and everything be wonderful. I'd love that. Rob's number one priority right now is his son, period, end of story. And Caitlin, your number one priority are the 5-year-old and the 2-year-old, your 2 little baby kids. They have to be safe before y'all decide to blend families. And it almost feels like there's this, like, oh, you're drowning and I'm drowning. If we lock arms together, maybe we can float. And that's not how this is going to play. It won't play out well. Let's look at it this way. We had this vision of how this was going to work, and it's going to work great, and we're going to get some stability and some safety, and that's not working. And so as parents, what we have to do is be the adults and back out. We're dealing with safety here, not feelings and emotions. Safety.